Baltimore was home to multiple Negro League baseball teams. Arguably, the Baltimore Black Sox are the most well-known.
And progress on a memorial honoring its players continues in Old Westport and Middle Branch neighborhoods. Our Janae Reese on your corner with where it stands now and how you can be a part of the progress.
The Baltimore Black Sox baseball team was founded in 1913.
The fact that you're sitting here is proof that they survived difficult times.
The team began playing in Baltimore's Westport neighborhood in 1917 as a part of the Negro Leagues.
We often only hear about, New York and places like that, but Baltimore also has a role to play in this amazing culture that existed in the early part of the 20th century.
Players like pitcher Franklin Doc Sykes would go on not only to play more professional baseball, but change the nation.
At a time when it was seen as the white man's domain, if you will, encouraging other African American young men to be involved in baseball.
Dr. Taisha Dupree Wilson is a history professor at Coppin State University. Her students wrapped up their Black Sox research in November for a project to help honor the players.
They were in a fraternity, I want to know about it. If they were a Mason, I want to know about it. And also, what did they do for their communities outside of playing sports?
The goal, to remember their impact in Baltimore during the civil rights movement and in the evolution of baseball.
Sometimes, unfortunately, when we look at the athlete, we tend to not see the humanity in the athlete. And one of the things that we were really focused on was trying to humanize these men who did so many amazing things in baseball, but they also did a lot of amazing things in life.
Dupree Wilson and her students were brought into this effort by President and CEO of Parks and People, Frank Lance, as the nonprofit enters the next phase of the Baltimore Black Sox Memorial.
What a lot of people don't know is there are actually 7 former Baltimore Black Sox players who are now in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
We now know that the memorial will be featured along a new African-American heritage trail.
We're looking at 11 miles in South Baltimore from what's now known as Baltimore Peninsula around to Masonville Cove.
This trail is a piece of the South Baltimore Gateway Partnership's reimagined Middle Branch Plans framework.
We're looking at the Middle Branch because that was one of the locations at which the Baltimore Black Sox played.
This exhibit that is coming is very important, one, because it's a permanent monument, a permanent memorial to these men, but it also helps to show the importance of Baltimore in the Negro League story.
Parks and People is now getting the community involved. Local artists will be selected to help bring their story to life in the form of a sculpture at the site in South Baltimore.
But not just their lives as ball players, we're looking at them in a holistic manner.
These men had to play in conditions that others did not, and they succeeded nonetheless. They thrived nonetheless. They made it nonetheless.
Impacting Baltimore for decades to come.
Parks and People South Baltimore Gateway Partnership will be teaming up to host a panel discussion celebrating the legacy of the Baltimore Black Sox and their impact on the civil rights movement. The event will be held February 21st at the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. Reporting on your corner, I'm Janae Reese for WJZ.